think I've always been a pretty creative person, whether it was acting out movies in the living room or playing music or drawing or painting or making dumb little movies on my iPod Touch. I've always, I don't know, I've always been inclined to make stuff. But as I'm getting older, I'm finding that it's a lot harder than I thought it would be, because I think when I was a kid, I did all of these things because I loved doing them. It's just what I enjoyed to do, and I still enjoy it, but I'm finding that as I'm getting older, it's starting to feel like more of a chore. And I don't like it. I got this camera, this one right here. I got this camera almost a month ago now. I got it because I was like, I didn't know why I didn't have a camera like this already, because I've always been really into filmmaking and I've always been really into photography and just plenty of things I would need a camera for. But I got this camera almost a month ago and I have done nothing with it. Something about that scares me for some reason, and I don't know why. I shouldn't feel like I have a clock working against me. That's not what that's not what passion is supposed to feel like. But I do, and I'm still trying to figure out why I do. I'm also fairly new to this whole filmmaking thing. I mean, I've been making dumb movies, but I haven't been trying for very long. And I feel like it's scarier now that I am trying, because now there are standards, I guess. I mean, whatever standards exist are the ones that I'm only holding myself to, and that's a whole other problem, is the whole perfectionism problem. But I don't know. It's scary to have a good camera, because I can't blame the equipment for my bad movies anymore. It's hard when you can't blame something else sometimes. I don't know. I really want to get better at this, at just taking my camera out and filming something and making a video. I don't want everything I make to have to be a music video or a short film or something, or all of the things that I've been doing thus far, because it's exhausting and that's not sustainable. If you need to create to feel alive, but you can't create without feeling drained, is that really what you want to strive for? And I guess that's the question I'm asking myself lately. I think a lot of people try to tend to find their worth in what they create, me included, but that's not a sustainable way to do things, and that's something that I have been learning and dealing with, that just because I'm not happy with what I create doesn't mean that I have no inherent worth. I try to separate myself from the stuff that I make so that I don't feel worthless when the stuff I create is not stuff that I'm proud of. But I'm a really big planner, so I think that a lot of the times I tend to not start things if I don't know where they end. I guess I had always taken it for granted that artists always know everything about what they create from the very beginning, and if you don't know where something's going to end, it's not worth starting yet. But this person told me that art is a lot more about throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks, and laying everything out and arranging the pieces later. Like this video, I'm just filming bits of me talking and hopefully creating something coherent in editing. But that's what it is, apparently. And I don't know who was going to tell me, but I'm glad I know now. I just feel like I have such decision paralysis sometimes, and if I don't know exactly what the right answer is or the right move is, I don't move at all. And I think that's why I've spent so much time doing nothing, because I don't have all the answers and I don't know. Because just jumping blindly into the dark is scary, isn't it? It's scary, and I don't want to do it, but it seems like that's the way that things are supposed to happen. Because I want to rediscover that joy of creativity as a kid. I don't know, just making superhero movies with my friends. I miss that. And I want to be able to create like that again.